Today we're going to make this super dad platter for Father's Day coming up. We're going to start by sketching our design right onto the plate. So I'm going to start with that sort of rectangle square shape in the background. And then draw the tie on. Make sure I have room for everything. And then we'll get started. So we're going to start by painting the tie first, and we're going to use something blue for that. We're just going to paint 2 coats in the tie. Now we're going to move on and add the red in the back. And again, we're just going to do 2 coats. Now we're going to move on and add the yellow first in the background, and I'm just going to start with my liner brush to get the fine points on the outline, and then I'll use a round brush to fill it in. Okay, you're just going to want to add 2 coats of yellow in the burst. Now we're going to move on and we're going to paint the dark blue in the background. So we're going to paint around everything. Again, you can use your liner brush to go around some of those more tricky areas, but for now I'm just going to start with the large round brush. And the background of this plate is just 1 coat. Now we're going to draw on this S for the super dad in the middle of the tie. So just lightly with your pencil sketch the shape of the little diamond on there. And then your S. And we're going to use our liner brush, and we're just going to start with the red. And then we're going to go ahead and paint that S in. While we're waiting for the red to dry, we're going to add the darker blue stripes in the tie. We're going to start at the top with the liner brush, pull the stripe across, and then go all the way down, just alternating directions. Now we'll go back to the S in the middle of the tie, and we're going to paint the yellow around the red on the inside. So we're going to want to use 3 coats of yellow for this. Okay, once we've filled in the S, we're going to take the back end of a pencil and some Simply Cinnamon and make some dots in the red background here, and then we're going to let that dry. Okay, now we're going to sketch on the letters just lightly with a number 2 pencil, and then we're going to outline them with a liner brush and some black paint. Okay, now we're going to move on and outline with the black fun writer, and we're just going to avoid where we wrote the letters. Alright, and the last step is to make black pencil dots all the way around the rim of the platter. Okay, and our Super Dad platter is all done.